Hello, and welcome back to Serial Killers with My Serial, the series where I show you my morning routines and discuss the most infamous figures in true crime. The killer I'm going to be talking to you about today is Harold Shipman, also known as Dr. Death. Shipman was born the 14th of January in 1946 in the city of Nottingham, and he grew up to become a registered GP at Donnybrook Medical Centre in Hyde, which is just near Manchester, and that is also where the killing spree began. In March of 1988, one of Shipman's colleagues expressed concern to another colleague about the high death rate among Shipman's patients, so much so that an investigation was opened, but police couldn't find sufficient enough evidence to press charges, and subsequently, the case was closed on the 17th of April. However, what did lead to the exposure of Shipman's crimes was his last victim being found dead in her home. Shipman was the last person she had seen alive as she was under his care, and he was the one who signed her death certificate, ruling her death through old age. The victim's daughter grew concerned when their solicitor questioned the authenticity of the will, as all the victim's children had been excluded, but £386,000 had been left for Shipman. The victim's bodies was exhumed and found to have traces of diamorphine, also known as heroin, in her system, which Shipman then claimed that the victim had been addicted to. Shipman was found to own the same type of typewriter that was used to forge the will, and he was then arrested on the 7th of September 1998. After this, the police began investigating the other deaths under Shipman's care and looking through 15 specimen cases, showing a pattern of Shipman administering lethal doses of diamorphine, signing the death certificates, and falsifying the medical records showing that the victims were in poor health. On the 31st of January in 2000, Shipman was found guilty of 15 counts of murder and 1 count of forgery and was sentenced to life in prison. However, on the 13th of January 2004, Shipman was found dead in his cell after a suspected suicide. Even though Shipman was only convicted of 15 of his murders, there was suspected to be around 250 victims. I suppose now we will never know. But thank you so much for watching.